Good morning, YouTube. It's the Monday after Mother's Day, May 10th, and this is Woods Haven. These are my Mother's Day presents. We got some new stain in cedar. I'm going to put that over where the white bed is. So the beds are going to be cedar stained. So hopefully that looks better than this does, because this looks awful. This is Duchess. 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 Okay, here's my other Mother's Day present. Yes, it's a green stalk. And then it rained. So look how nice that is. Isn't that nice? Creates some nice drama right as you walk in the garden space. I love it. So it comes with, so if you walk in here, you look to the right as you would, it's there. So it comes with bush beans. You put the water on the top and it drains down. I planted ruby red lettuce around like this in a spiral, and then beans and nasturtiums. It comes with beans. Did I say that? And then I've got some magnonite, I think it's called, or something, lettuce, miner's lettuce. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a professional, guys. I just watch YouTube videos like you. Okay, so here's what that is. The seeds I got from in my gardener. Bronze mignonette lettuce. So I just grabbed some scoops from here and over here with my red leaf lettuce. So I'm thinking with the red, the nasturtiums, the green, the beans, we'll have a beautiful little display there. So that's ruby red lettuce there. And as you can see, other than the weeding, everything's doing great. Over here in the cold bed, the cool bed, the shade bed. Half our peas are up on this side and half our peas are up on this side, because I think my daughter ran out of peas when she was planting. And my rhubarb is coming up. You see it? Little red sprout popping up there. And rhubarb is coming up. The chards doing great. The sporadically planted peas they're doing okay. That was kind of an experiment. I thought I'm going to haphazardly throw peas down and see if I'm not careful with them. If I just throw a bunch of peas down, what'll happen? We did this. This was a project. So this is basically an in-ground garden. So we dug into the soil about 8 inches and turned it over. It's all clay. We mixed in a bag of sand, a 50-pound bag of sand, and then some hay. And I thought, well, that'll hold the water, give it some organic material to break down, and loosen that clay up. And then we put compost on top. So we have yet to straighten out this trellis here. And I might put the white trellises that are here onto this bed for her. This is Lydia's bed, my daughter. She's 12. And strawberries appear to be doing okay for the most part. Okay. The potatoes, I topped them off with compost. My potted plants here, I topped off with compost. They are still alive, and that's the goal. Some terrible weeds over here. That's on the to-do list. Mark that on my to-do list. And here, the pathways. I have to dig these up and get all the weeds out. I didn't put shade cloth. You can tell where I didn't put shade cloth and where I did put shade cloth, because we have grass and weeds and junk growing up where there's no shade cloth. So if you can use cardboard boxes or plastic bags or something, it's better to put down where you'll have your pathways looking like this. And here is what it looks like. 3 years ago I put the shade cloth down on this side. There's a few places where there's weeds, but check that out. That's the difference. Anyway, let's go back this way. So where I placed that green stalk is in this aisleway here. And look how that creates. Isn't that going to be beautiful when it's all grown up? So we'll have peas on either side. There are viners of various variety. And then at the end we'll have this dramatic thing to draw you. Hey, what are you doing in my bed, Duchess? We'll have this variety here. This thing here to just kind of pull you this way. Oh look, the chives. Look, a kitty. The chives are blooming, budding at least. Has anybody had trouble getting spinach to grow? I can't get spinach to grow, and I don't know why. This is a shaded bed. I've grown everything from peas to tomatoes here throughout summer, and everything does very well. Even peppers. The peppers did really well last year in this back bed here. I had lunchbox bells and green bells. So we've got the compost starting to go into all the pots. We've got a lot of rain, so I haven't done as much as I would like to because I haven't been able to get out here. I had to focus on finishing out the school year. I teach Spanish, so we had a Cinco de Mayo party to end the year. Blueberries, or the blackberries, seem fine. However, my blueberries struggle. This one plant's not doing as bad, but these two are not doing great at all. And they definitely need some more fertilizer. I put fertilizer, I dumped it on top there, and I think you gotta work it into the soil. So this all is gonna get cleaned up, and I'll show you why right here. This is the before. I've got fence post to fence post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fence panels, and all along these fence panels I'm gonna pull up all these weeds and get this all. Look at this weed thriving. It says, oh, this well fertilized soil is fantastic. Yeah. Enjoy your stay. And I'll show you what's going to go on those fence posts. Pardon my sniffling. It's spring and all. In zone 5. First go in here. Oh my goodness, look at everything coming up. It's doing great. This I need to pinch off. There's a little one here. See, not doing so hot. These are each cantaloupe. Aren't they beautiful? I believe these are watermelon. And these are nasturtium. Ugh, that's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. And here, you recognize this if you're from the Midwest. Corn. Indiana. Corn. Look at this. We have got peppers. Beautiful pepper sprouting. Here we've got our 2 that survived so far. Out of 2 packets, we ended up with 2 of these red runner beans, scarlet runner beans from Fairy Morris. So I have to figure out where to put those. I've kind of gone back and forth. And here's the saga of the strawberry spinach. See them? These I sprouted in the seeds are microscopic. I mean, the smallest seeds. These are like small, if not smaller than carrot seeds. This one's the one doing the best. Strawberry spinach. I just have the worst time with spinach. And it's, oh, did I say that? It's, oops, I almost pulled that flower. These are just flowers that I threw these old seeds I had in here and went, and all the seeds apparently went to the edges. Except for maybe one little one in there in the middle. See that reddening? Reddening means they need fertilizing. They need that middle number, which is phosphorus, I do believe. Don't ever quote me on anything or learn from me because I'm an absolute beginner. But that's why I'm doing this. I'm documenting. Look, it's raining in here. I'm documenting my journey as I become a better gardener. So look at our yard and how it floods. See that? Oh, my husband, I forgot to tell you about this. He did this the weekend before last. He moved my daughter's sandbox. Why do I always have trouble finding words? Moved the sandbox from over on this side of the patio. So we have a space here to get through. These potted plants look kind of sad. The peas are growing slowly over here. I'm not super happy. This is where the sandbox was. So it's over there now. Let's check. This backyard needs mowed, but how can you mow the yard when we have ponds in the middle of it? This whole part floods. Chickens. Now he might attack me. He hates the phone. So I don't think I'll go in. Good morning, girls. And boy. Good morning, chickens. He's flying up there. Nellie! My son and I, Duchess, she's hungry. Duchess! Hopefully this is rotting in the ground. My son and I did this project. Filling these bags full of compost using a wheelbarrow. These probably weigh about 100 pounds when they're full. And I haven't even decided what to plant here. It's about 8 in the morning now, so they definitely get morning sun. And about 3 o'clock they'll be in the shadow. So that's a big concern with my green stalk over here, is that it's not going to get enough sun, because this is over here already, it's still in the shade, and by 2 or 3 o'clock it'll be in the shade again. That's at least in the sun now, so we will see how things do. So I stain the tables red, and you know, the to-do list out here on the porch, it just looks horrible, and I know it does, but I'm not cleaning it up for the video because this is a to-do list. Clean up the trash. This is my to-do list. That's the box the green stalk came in, and then it rained. I like my barn. Oh, my husband took the barn doors off on the side where we keep the tractor. So he's got the lumber sitting there. And that's gonna need cleaned up. And this is just swamp. Swamp, 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 swamp. And I'm trying to grow grass here, and he keeps throwing stuff on it. Look, it's coming up. That lumber there were the doors of the lean-to for the tractors. So, little Rusty doesn't have any privacy anymore. Sadness. I think I'll let the chickens out. What do you think? Just let them out. See if they attack me. Melly might attack me. You get to see what a chicken attack looks like. I know I have not cleaned out the chicken coop yet. Still. Mally? Back in here, grab a shovel, because they know. The shovel is my shield. He comes after me. I also have to keep him out of the garden. I don't know, it's fun watching chickens run around. It's not all work, it's fun. They're like, where is the sandbox? They like to roll in the sandbox. Oh my gosh, they're so confused. Look at them. They're going over to roll in the sandbox and it's not there. Melly, what happened to your sandbox, honey? Don't judge me. You talk to your chickens. Maybe if I go over to the sandbox, they'll follow me. Melly. Chicken's drinking out of the puddle there. Hey, really? Here, chick, chick. Sandbox is over here, guys. We moved it. And always leaving the mess behind. Not cleaning up the mess after you do a project. Chickens! Chickens, come on! Chick, 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 chick. Oh well. I'm not going to keep you on here. This is already 20 minutes, so. I can't think of anything else going on. I'm not going to show you the front today because it's just thriving on neglect. So my project this week is planting these, weeding this, painting these, and that's enough for 1 week. And then probably, you can't probably see it in the video, but the yard looks terrible. Hopefully the yard dries out, we can mow. My pea flowers are growing up and onto the trellis, and I'm excited about the arch. So that'll be beautiful, I hope. So that's all she wrote, folks. See if I get these projects done next week.